Hello and welcome. My name is Joanne Sapers, and I'm the founder of GoDeepWithLove.com. And I specialize in helping women open their hearts to find and keep true love, their ideal love partner. And also, I help women that are in a relationship and they're not sure if they want to stay or go. So I help them to find a harmonious inner peace within themselves so they can look at that relationship with loving eyes. And then wherever they decide to go from there, we work it through together. So I am here today, which is very exciting to me, with my colleague and my friend Miriam Ansley. And she has a program that she wants to tell you about, which I find very exciting. And her background, she's just a beautiful, beautiful soul and has helped hundreds, maybe even thousands of people, men and women, in her daily life with her work and now with her career. Let me introduce her to you. So Miriam, welcome to my Facebook and your Facebook. And these are some Facebook friends that I know and others, some that I don't know. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me on today. And may I say that, Joanne, you are a real inspiration. I love listening to your Facebook Lives and the inspiration and the stuff that you share. It just really, it makes my day. So I just want to thank you for that.
Thank
And
you.
so I wanted to introduce, I have a new program. So I am an integrative nutritional health coach, and I have a new program, and it's called the Little Black Dress Transformation.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so in this program, what we're going to do is we're going to work together so
Hmm.
that not only you will lose weight, but so that you can lose the unhealthy habits and replace them with healthy habits so that the weight loss can be a permanent thing for you.
And it is all about the habits and the emotional eating, isn't it?
It is. It is so much related to that. One of the things I always tell my clients is, you know, we so often, especially because I'm also a registered nurse, and so what happens is that they get a list of what to eat, not to eat, and told to go to the gym and stop eating fried foods and maybe stop drinking sodas. But the thing is that doesn't work, because if it did, by now we would all be skinny and walking around with abs.
We would be. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I like to target working with people to develop mindfulness and
Hmm.
gratitude practice and really understanding what is driving the decisions that they make. I use a lot of recent neuro research to actually help me and in the way that I make my worksheets and my um, the lessons that I do. I use a lot of that research in that.
And I noticed you put that information in your blogs too,
I do. I do.
because, so that's another way that you can get to know Miriam is through her blog. It's very scientific, very backed up, and very surprising too. I always think I know quite a bit about nutrition, then I read her blog and say, interesting.
Yeah, so often, Joanne, I have been told that I have this wealth of these really interesting, strange facts. In fact, I told me I should name my blog "The Weird and Wonderful Tips of Miriam," but I have a love for understanding why something might be good for you.
Hmm.
And so for me is if somebody tells me that watermelon was one of my blogs, that watermelon is or is not good for them, then I have to know why. And that's always been my nature.
You're
So
very inquisitive.
I am. And so my blogs will be interesting in that way, and there will always be research papers and stuff that I'm pulling up.
Mhm.
Um, and I find them amusing as well. I think they're fun to.
Good, good. Yeah, I was very surprised that they are as amusing as they are. So I like that.
Yeah, so Yeah, so I'd love for everyone to come on over and take a visit and a gander. And the thing is there's something that you want to know about, all you got to do is just shoot me a message and say, hey, I heard that avocados were really good for your skin or for your hair. And then I'll take off and write a blog on it and explain to you why it's really good for your skin and hair. By the way, it is. But yeah,
Oh, okay, good. Is that putting it directly on the hair or more ingesting it?
both.
Oh,
Both.
okay.
So if you really want good, healthy skin, an avocado at least once a week is actually really good for you.
That's, see, right then and there, we've already learned. So what is this program? Tell us more about your program.
So this program, we will work together as a group, and every person will have an accountability buddy, because I think it's important to work together when you're trying to lose weight. And the goal is to help you lose. The goal is 2 dress sizes
Ooh,
and over a 6-week period. And so we're going to eat lots of good. So we're not going to be drinking any cabbage soup, nothing like that.
good, thank goodness. Sorry, cabbage.
We're going to have good, healthy, whole food. So I believe that people should be eating real food and whole food the way that God intended us to have it. I also believe that there is no one diet for every person. So while there's a meal plan with this program, we will work together to figure out what works for you. And so there'll be a Facebook group, a private Facebook group, where I will be available. We can talk, and we can talk about what's going on with you. We'll also have calls every week, and there'll be Zoom calls with some education, but also some time for some question and answers.
Hmm.
And so you can get that coaching that you need to figure out what works for you. And then the goal, of course, we're also going to be doing a progression of practicing and learning mindfulness. And mindfulness and gratitude practice and self-love and all these wonderful things have been proven to not only help you be healthier and happier and more confident, but also to lose weight and keep the weight off.
Mm,
Actually better than many diet and than not, really a lot of the diets out there. So that's really what the program is all about.
that sounds fantastic. And is it available now, or when do people get started?
So my goal start date is July 23rd.
Around the corner?
And you'll finish just in time to be fabulous over Labor Day weekend.
Perfect. And tell me, how do all of these wonderful people that want to get in touch with you, how do they do that?
So they can reach out to me over Facebook, or they can even just go to my website, which is www. Sorry for the southern accent, guys. www.eatlove.com.
So that's Mary, Edward, Nancy, Delightful for Mend, correct?
Yes,
Eatlovemend.com.
right. Yes.
Beautiful. I love that. That's nice. It has a very peaceful feel to it.
So what I tell people, it's good friends and good friends, good food, and good health
Mm.
together. You need all 3,
And it's
and
what
that's
life is about.
out.
And
Um,
and what I like about your program so much is about working from the inner out,
yes.
because the mind is what can play a lot of tricks on us, and your program is going to help to teach people how to feel that inner peace regardless of what's going on the outside.
And that's right. And also to be kind to yourself. One of the things that I'm very clear about is it's a complete no judgment zone. So
Excellent.
I'm not expecting you to do the 6 weeks perfect. In fact, I really want you to do it imperfectly, because when we do things, because when you're trying to do something perfect, you're going to end up quitting either before the 6 weeks or after the 6 weeks. So I want us to have opportunities for education and for learning. There's no such thing as a setback or a mistake or a failure. And will be opportunities where we can join together as a group and raise you up and help you walk through what's going on and what's causing you to find yourself in the middle of the kitchen with your hand in the jar going,
How did
what
that happen, right? Who put my hand there?
it happens to all of
It
us.
does. It does. It's like we zone out and all of a sudden. So in
Yep.
the meantime, what's that date again that it starts?
July 23rd.
Okay. Can people enroll now?
Yes, they can. If they reach out to me, they absolutely can. I plan on having everything online and ready to roll this weekend. Um,
Excellent.
then we'll get started, and there'll be lots of materials and tools and things that you'll receive. Also daily emails, like I said, also meditations, because I do meditations, and you will also receive a journal.
Nice.
Because I believe that when you journal, and some of the stuff that we do will require journaling, it helps you reflect on what you're learning and where you're going.
And it does. And it works from another side of the brain
It
than when we're
does.
speaking it or reading it. Yes, absolutely. So thank you so much, Miriam, for being here. It's been a joy, and your program is called the Black Dress Transformation.
Yes, little black dress
Little
transfer.
Black Dress. Yes.
In other words, we're going to transform you so you look really great in that little black dress.
So she's going to transform you into who you already really are from
Right.
the inside out.
Yep.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much, and thank you all for listening. And again, feel free to call her, go on her Facebook. If you can't find her, go through me. We're both here with any questions or thoughts. Have a blessed day and a joyous day. We'll look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.
Thank you.